Hey
everybody, this is John with episode 9 of the Fitness Roller Coaster. When you're trying to work out, do you ever have problems with wrist pain, or maybe you're doing an exercise and it just doesn't feel comfortable for one reason or another on your wrist? If so, I have 3 things that you can consider trying to make it a little bit easier for you. So first thing, oftentimes if we're going to do maybe a core exercise or get down in like a push-up position, we'll typically have our hands straight ahead. If that tends to bother your wrist, the first thing and the easiest modification or the smallest modification that you could do would be to turn your hands out just slightly. If you've got something that's just really minor or doesn't bother you much at all, oftentimes just barely turning your hands out a little bit will relieve the pain. Everything feels fine and you can get back to doing whatever you were doing. If that doesn't work, the next step that we would go to try to make it a little bit more comfortable for someone would be to either use like a blue pad or a set of push-up handles. Something like a blue pad you can put your hands on. What that's going to do is straighten the wrist out just a little bit, and for some people just not having their wrist bend back quite as much, that's going to make it easy enough so that they can get back to doing whatever exercises they were doing. If that doesn't work, then we would try moving with the push-up handles where we can straighten the wrist out even more. If none of those help you whatsoever, then what we would try to do from there is just try to eliminate putting pressure on the wrist altogether. The easiest way to do that would be for a lot of our exercises to use an incline bench. So from here we can still do a lot of our different core variations, yet taking all the pressure off the wrist. If this is something that seriously bothers you, first thing I would recommend to do is to see a doctor or a medical professional. Make sure you're not going to do more harm than good. But if it's something that's just minor that comes and goes from time to time, now you've got 3 options to hopefully allow you to get back to doing the exercises that you need to do. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day.